bottle chats, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
Welcome back. It's your girl Nax. Today we're making buttermilk biscuits. They're absolutely delicious. I already started putting my ingredients in the bowl right here. So I have 2.5 cups of flour, 1¼ cup of buttermilk, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and 1 full stick of cold butter shredded. My oven is also preheating at 425 degrees. I have my glove ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and start to mix. When you start mixing it, you kind of just want to kind of clump it together because you don't want the butter to melt. So just mix it together lightly, and once it's just combined, we're gonna go ahead and put it onto whatever you shape your stuff on. I'm putting mine on a cutting board, and I'm gonna do my layers there, and I'll show you that when we get there. So this is a super quick recipe. It's no waiting or anything. This is it mixed, and I'm gonna go ahead and spread some flour on my cutting board, which is right here. And then dump it out and start the folds. And I use bread flour, by the way. So just a little. I know this looks like a lot, but just a little. And I'm gonna just spread that out. And here's my dough. I'll put it down like this. And then I could use a rolling pin, but this is just easy. Like, just flatten it out like this, or as flat as you can get it. Okay, so there's the first half. You fold it, flatten, and I'm gonna fold it, I don't even know how many times, but the whole point of folding it is so you could have layers in the biscuits. So I would say do at least 10, 8, 10, I don't know, but I'm just gonna keep going. Like this. And if the surface starts to get dry, just add some more flour or spread the flour that's on there if you still have more to spare. Okay, so this is all laid out. I'm gonna go ahead and use this glass to cut out the biscuits. Let's see how much we cut. Okay, so this is how much we have for now. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the cast iron, and then we're gonna fold the dough again and bring it back together to see how much more we could get. Okay, so this is the first pan. We have a full pan here, and if they touch, that's perfect. It's just gonna look even better once it's fully cooked. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab a second cast iron and finish up with the rest of the dough. Okay, so let's bring this all back together and make sure you have enough flour down. Okay. And then we're gonna do the same thing and just fold it so we could get as much biscuits out of this as possible, because we don't want any dough to go to waste. And these biscuits are so good, you're not gonna want any of it to go to waste. Okay, so now for some more biscuits. There. Hi. There. Shucks. Only 2 more for now, but you know what I'm gonna do. Flatten it out again. And I think this could probably give me 2 more. Okay, so this is the second pan. I ended up with really 5 more, but there was a little bit of dough left over, so I put it in the middle. It's not full size, but I'm gonna bake it anyway. Okay, so they're in the oven. I'll check it after 15 minutes, but it usually goes anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes. But yeah, it's in the oven, and I'll show you the finished product when it's done. But if you're just gonna put butter on top when it's done, you can go ahead and start to get your butter melted, not too much. But I'm gonna do honey butter, which is better in my opinion. I love honey butter biscuits. Wait a second. This is all the honey I have. Some honey is better than no honey. The biscuits are going to be delicious regardless, but I should have checked. It's okay. This is it straight out the oven. It's nice and golden. And here is the honey butter mixture. I'm gonna go ahead and brush it on. All right, this is a biscuit, and this is the rest of the breakfast. Breakfast was delicious. I may have had one biscuit, or I may have had 3 biscuits. I'm not snitching on myself, but if you make these, I hope you're satisfied. I haven't made biscuits in a few months, and my daughter asked me to make some today because I had some buttermilk, so I'm glad she asked for it, because those, I'm stuffed. I'm ready to go take a nap, but I have things to do, so I'm not gonna take a nap, but I'm full. It's probably because I had 3. But anyway, thanks for watching. Tune back in. Hopefully I have another video coming soon. Subscribe if you haven't. Later.